With a career-best ranking of 24, Leylah Fernandez is the upcoming sensation in tennis. She has taken the tennis world by storm after her incredible performances in 2021, particularly at the 2021 US Open, where she reached the finals at the age of 19, defeating 3 top 5 players on her way to becoming one of the youngest Canadians to reach the finals of a Grand Slam in New York. Fernandez also won her first WTA title at the 2021 Monterrey Open. Hello guys, welcome back to Luxury Plus. Stick with us till the end of the video to know more about Leylah Fernandez, her winning lifestyle, and her biography. Alright, let's dive in. Leylah Annie Fernandez was born in Montreal, Canada on September 6, 2002. She is the daughter of Jorge and Irene. Her father Jorge is an Ecuadorian-born former football player, and her mother Irene Exevea is a Canadian of Filipino descent. Leylah completed her elementary education at Antoine de Saint-Exupéry Secondary School. Leylah is fluent in English, French, and Spanish. Leylah comes from an athletic family and has been drawn to outdoor sports since she was a child. And she played football, volleyball, and track and field on a regular basis. But in the end, it was tennis that won her heart. Despite never having played tennis himself, Jorge, Fernandez's father, took on the role as Leylah's coach after being cut from the provincial development program in cooperation with Tennis Canada at an early age. She began her tennis career in 2018. Leylah has 2 siblings, her younger sister Bianca Jolie, who is a tennis player, and her older sister, Jodici, who is a dentist. Apart from being a professional tennis player, Leylah has dancing as one of her hobbies. Leylah has fun and disconnects from tennis, with which she spends most of her day in this way: junior and professional career. Fernandez reached the Australian Open girls single final on January 25, 2019, but lost to top-seeded Clara Towson. She defeated Emma Navarro in the French Open girls singles final on June 8, 2019, to become the first Canadian woman to win a junior Grand Slam title since Eugenie Bouchard at the 2012 Wimbledon Championships. Fernandez earned her first professional singles tennis championship on July 21, 2019, when she rallied to defeat fellow Canadian Carson Branstein in the final of the Gatineau Challenger. On the same day, Fernandez won her first professional doubles title alongside Vancouver's Rebecca Marino. The duo overcame Mexico's Marcela Zacarias and Taiwan's Su Xiaoyu, the second-seeded team. Fernandez made her Grand Slam debut at the Australian Open. She was defeated in the first round by Lauren Davis after qualifying. The following week, she won the greatest match of her career in the Billie Jean King Cup qualifying round against world number 5, Belinda Bencic. She qualified for and reached her first WTA tournament final at the Mexican Open in late February when she was defeated by world number 69, Heather Watson. Fernandez began 2021 without a winning streak in her first 4 tournaments. However, in the Monterrey Open in March, she won her first 4 matches to reach the final, where she defeated Victoria Golubic to claim her maiden WTA championship. She was the youngest player in the main draw at 18 years old, and she won the event without dropping a set. Fernandez became a fan favorite at the US Open due to her surprise performances as an underdog. She beat 3rd seed and defending champion Naomi Osaka in 3 sets in the 3rd round, former world number 1 and 3-time major champion Angelique Kerber in 3 sets in the 4th round, and 5th seed Alina Svitolina in 3 sets in the quarterfinals to reach her first major semifinal a day after her 19th birthday. She then defeated the 2nd seed Aryna Sabalenka to reach her maiden major final, becoming the first player born in 2002. It was the 3rd time in the Open era that a woman defeated 3 of the top 5 seeds at the US Open. In the final, she was defeated in straight sets by fellow teenager Emma Raducanu. Leylah made her Indian Wells Open debut as the 23rd seed after reaching the final of the US Open. Net worth, sponsorships, and endorsements. Leylah Fernandez's estimated net worth is approximately $1 million in 2021. She is considered one of the richest tennis players in her age group. Her healthy net worth is mainly earned from the prize money she has collected up to this point. In her professional career, she has earned more than $780,000. It is also reported that Leylah makes more than $100,000 every year. If we compare her last few years' income growths, we can easily see the success ladder she is climbing up with each succeeding year. Leylah's net worth was estimated to be around $0.3 million in 2017. Then in 2018, it climbed to $0.5 million, and in 2019, it was estimated to be around $0.7 million. And in the following year, that is in 2020, her net worth climbed to $0.8 million. Finally, in 2021, her net worth reached the $1 million milestone. Leylah Fernandez also earns money from sponsorships and brand deals apart from her professional tennis career. Let's take a look at the companies that sponsor Leylah Fernandez. ASICS. On the court, Leylah wears ASICS shoes and clothing. Since 2020, Fernandez has been associated with the Japanese sportswear company. Fernandez also promotes ASICS on her social media networks as part of the deal. Babolat. The French racket and paddle manufacturer Babolat sponsors Fernandez's racket. The Lyon-based firm has been collaborating with the Canadian since she began her professional career. Telcel and Claro. Mexican telecommunications firm America Movie owns Telcel, a wireless telecom firm. Telcel and Claro are the young Canadians' jersey sponsors. The Claro logo can be found on Fernandez's jersey, mostly on the right upper corner and across the front. Birchbox is an online beauty subscription service based in New York City. Birchbox worked out an endorsement deal with Leylah Fernandez to be an ambassador to help promote their products to a wider audience. Microsure. Microsure is a 15-year-old pharmaceutical firm based in Illinois that creates antimicrobial products. Fernandez signed a contract with Microsure in 2021, and she promotes the company's products on her social media platforms. USANA. In early 2021, the nutritional, dietary supplement, and skincare manufacturing firm USANA Health Sciences announced a partnership with Fernandez. Fernandez promotes numerous USANA items through her social media accounts as part of the arrangement. Playing style. Leylah has demonstrated dominance on both hard courts and clay courts in her brief career. She hasn't been able to recreate her performances on grass, but given her potential, it won't be long until she does that too. She is more of a baseliner and rarely goes for serve and volley because her volley needs some work. Being a lefty provides her an edge, which she makes full use of. Leylah has been recognized for not allowing her short hair to be a disadvantage to her success. She has been seen taking the ball early and shifting directions with forehand crosses, which she complements with a strong backhand as well. She can quickly go from offense to defense, although she loves to stay on offense most of the time. She has proven that she does not crack under pressure and that she is capable of winning a tight 3-set as well. Leylah's most powerful weapon is her forehand. She is a strong hitter with exceptional precision in her flat ground strokes, making her one of the best forehand players on the WTA Tour. Because she is just in her second full season as a pro on the tour, she is expected to sharpen her abilities and enhance her forehand with more experience. Leylah's backhand is just as strong as her forehand. Her backhand is quite accurate and is frequently seen to benefit her since she uses it to perfection. Her backhand down the line has frequently earned her a fair number of points and has proven to be a critical stroke during long rallies. Her service isn't as strong as her other strokes, but her first serve is better than her second. How do you think Leylah Fernandez is going to perform next year? Comment your thoughts below.